This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you hit that bell and hit that subscribe button. And make sure if you want to run ads on the channel for your mixtape, your album, or whatever it is, jordantowermedia@gmail.com. Hit me up and we'll work it out. Okay, so we got Young Dolph and Yo Gotti. They both dropped albums within a week of each other. Dolph came out of the hospital like a week and a half ago, dropped Thinking Out Loud. Gotti just dropped I Still Am, and let's review them both. First off, just in case you don't know, Gotti yesterday was on The Breakfast Club, and he talked about, you know, the last conversation him and Dolph had, and he claimed that there's no beef between him and Dolph, which is obviously a lie because there is a beef. It's basically because Dolph didn't sign to him, and then that spiraled out where Gotti was, you know, subliminally dissing him, and then Dolph called him out. Then Black Youngster got involved going around Memphis with guns, and then Dolph got shot at CLAA one year, then another year, and then recently in Hollywood, every time a CMG member getting arrested. But that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about these albums today. But real quick, before we get into the albums, Gotti read his last text with Dolph, and it was like from 2012. And it was basically a last ploy to get him to sign to CMG. But he had already invested so much money in himself, he didn't want to sign to CMG. He wanted to do his own thing because he had already paid Gucci for verses and Drum Boy for beats. You know, he said, that's how you got to approach the shit, my dude. Just stay down and make the right decisions, and you can win big, my dude. You in a good space in Memphis, but you got to take shit from here, from around the world. It's going to bring the money. I like your grind, my dude. When I was in your position, none of them dudes that could have helped did. The city is messed up. You got to stop. We got to stop letting history report itself and show people that we can get money together and everybody be on some bar shit. Because I got to make sure no matter what happened, I did my part in helping anyone that can go the distance. And you one of them dudes, homie. Even better, you got to go. You have your own movement and vision. You just need a real support system, not any support system. One that understands who you are, who you is, where you're trying to go, how you're trying to reach the people you need to reach. So obviously Dolph did sign to him and everything spiraled out of control. Dolph messed with his baby mother, all that stuff. So anyways, we get into the first track of Yo Gotti off I Still Am, and it's called Betrayal. This is a horrible track. It's a horrible way to introduce your album. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm just being straight honest. There's some great tracks on this album and there's some really bad ones, okay? I feel like Gotti is, you know, he's been out the streets for a long time. His best music was probably those those cocaine music tapes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6. I don't know. You know, it started to fall off at that point. But he still comes with bangers now. He makes the commercial hits and a lot of filler tracks now. That's what Gotti's been doing the past, to me. But Gotti's still amazing because look at his track record from the behind. Okay, so you got to give him that. Then he has Backgate, where he's talking about the Backgate of his house. It's like a gospel type of song. Wasn't really feeling that, you know. And I get some of you would be like, oh, you just don't get it. No, I get it. I get the Backgate thing. I get it. Trust me. It just wasn't dope. Okay, I'm sorry. You know, Brown Bag. This was dope. Zaytoven really carried this track, and Gotti flowed with the beat. It matched. It was dope. So Brown Bag, dope. Rake It Up, we already know that's dope. That's the banger on this album. It's Nicki Minaj. It's a strip club anthem. Then you got Juice, very bass-driven song, nice vibe. You're just driving in the car, really dope. Gives you kind of like a Cali type of vibe, like Cali gangster type of vibe. Then you got Different. Zaytoven again carries the beat, but the flow is way off. It's like he's talking on the track and not even rapping on beat. But the track is dope. Zaytoven did his thing. Then he has Save It For Me. And this has Chris Brown on it. And this is his attempt to make a girl song. Nah, I'm not feeling. Not with Gotti. You don't want to hear him. It would have to be some gangster shit with something like a YFN Lucci or something. I don't know about a Chris Brown feature, but it was cool. Then 2809. This is classic Gotti right here. This is talking about Ridgecrest and everything he did. Dope song. It's just reminiscing of the past and everything. Then you got One on One with Meek. This is dope. Meek. It's actually okay. Meek's kind of yelling on it. Doesn't really match the song. But, you know, it's a filler track. Not amazing. Then he has Oh Yeah with French, obviously. Well, this is like more of a club type of vibe, and it's like it has like a lot of, it's like a remake of some Juvenile type beats in it, or Hot Boys. I forget what you could. I remember the songs that are in it that he's playing. I think it's Cash Money, old Cash Money songs that he's sampling, and it's pretty dope. It's okay. It's creative. Yellow Tape, dope beat. Gotti's okay on it. 21 Savage is really good on it. Don't Go Back, Drummer Boy killed this track. Really dope. The rap doesn't match at all. It's off. Way off. It's not that good. But, and you know, Gotti's talking about the same stuff, but it's like, it's really how you match with the beat nowadays as well. Like, always. Yeah, that's what music is. So then here's the epic fail that kind of ruined the whole album for me. I could have been cool with it. The song Around the World. I mean, it's like kids singing in the background. He's like, I go around. It's like trying to sing. It's like really weird. Epic fail on that one. That one is horrible. But, you know, this was a miss for me, this album, because I can only set the bar really high for Gotti because I'm a Yo Gotti fan, you know, but it wasn't that good, this album, compared to what Gotti's done in the past, and that's all I can compare it to. Yeah, it wasn't that good. But Dolph made a decent album. What he put out? Dolph has put out like 4 albums this year, you know, like he put out Bulletproof something before. He put out a lot of work. But he is indie, so most of his money's probably coming from album sales because he's getting, you know, 70, 80% of everything back. Gotti signed to a major, so he's not getting that much off the album sales. He's getting a lot off of touring. But Dolph, he starts it off with What's the Deal? Really great intro beat for Dolph. And I'm comparing this to Dolph's past records, too. There is no smash hit on this, though, on this album. There's no single to carry the whole album, to me. Okay, like, he had ones in the past that were, like, super dope, you know. So this isn't Dolph's best work, obviously. This album, Thinking Out Loud, it's not his best work, but it's a good filler. I understand why he released it. He took the best stuff he could drop right now because of the controversy with the whole, you know, shooting thing that happened in Hollywood. Pacific Ocean is a very depressing beat, but it's still dope. But it's still very if you're depressed, don't listen to this song. Pacific Ocean is depressing. Then he has what's this one called? I wrote it, messed up. Pacific Ocean. Oh yeah, that's depressing. Point Across. This is dope. It's a Beethoven classic beat. Dolph rides the beat pretty nice. Then Drippy is okay, but it's like it's a Gotti diss. You know, he says, "I'll treat your baby mama like a frisbee. You know, shoot in the ass, try again. I win, you lose. You know, going in on all that." Then Believe Me, I didn't really like it that much. I thought it was like a filler track, but it's still good. It's not bad. It's not a bad song. It's okay. This is the one where he has the music video where he's in the hospital. Then he has Believe Me, then All of Mine with Drum. Different beat, but it's pretty dope. And this if they did a video to this, it might be able to be the single, but I think the real single would be the next one is Go Get Some Mo featuring Gucci Mane, 2 Chainz, and Ty Dolla $ign, because Ty Dolla $ign kills the hook. You got Gucci, 2 Chainz. It's a great trap type song. I think that would be a good seller. Thinking Out Loud is a really dope song. Super dope beat. It's like some whistling type beat. It's really dope. Eddie Kane's dope. And While You're Here is just Appreciate Life. While You're Here, I mean, he's had 3 attempts on his life at this point, so I can understand this song. So, like, overall, this project is a good filler project for Dolph. Gotti, nah, it's not really that good of an album, but, you know, he has a few joints on there that are pretty dope. But I don't know. What do you guys think? I want to see what you guys think listening to these albums. See what you think. And hopefully these guys can stay away from each other. Because They obviously don't get along. But anyways, guys, make sure you hit that bell, hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit the like button. If you want to place ads on the channel, hit up jordantowermedia@gmail.com to promote whatever you got, a mixtape, clothing, whatever. Appreciate you guys, and I'll check you guys on the next one.